Hi, William Chakowski, and I'm going over the week 3-4 coding assignment for Promineo Bootcamp. Hop right into it. So I have question 1 with A through B in this section, which we answered in the following, adding a few strings just to clarify what we have. So first element subtracted from last element was 90. First element subtracted from last element when adding an additional variable, which this one was 7, we got 4. Then question 2, elements A and B answered in this section, and created the string, and then we got the average, where is it? The average age, or no, sorry, average number of letters answered and names concocted together with a space in between it and these lines in the console. Question 3 answered here, right in the space, just grayed out. Same with question 4. Question 5, we had answered in the text up there, but there was nothing to specify it being printed to the console. The next part in question 6 is being printed to the console here. So added also another string there to clarify some stuff. So the sum of all the lengths of the names was 23 characters. And then for the methods, I had a test in each method in the class, but made the methods outside. So for concatenating the string X number of times, we have here for number 7. So I used the string race car and I iterated it 4 times, which printed out race car 4 times here in the console. The next one, making a full name out of a first name and last name string, just concatenated those together with a space in between, and that printed out here. I used my first name and my last name. Number 9 was to see if an array, if the sum of all the elements was greater than 100. And so I used the array we made earlier in question 1, ages, and added all of those elements together, and it printed out true to the console. Then question 10, finding the average for all the elements in a doubles array, and tested that up here as well. Just made a quick test array for it, called it test array 1. And it computed out to be 5.38 was the average of all the elements in there. The next one, question 11, was to give it a true or false if the first array you put into a method was greater than the second. And so I created that here and created a second array to test it against the first array and printed out to be true. So first array was greater than the second array. Question 12 was a quick little make a true or false sort of thing for will buy drink, with the variables boolean is hot outside is sort of true or false, and then a double of money in pocket. And so to test that, I made the method, and in the class I told it, yes, it is hot out, so true, and then said 1175 was the change in pocket, so that would prove to be true for will buy drink. And then for the last method, sorry, true, that true. For the last question, just creating a method and explaining why you made it. I made a method that would take an array of integers and print to the user the number of even numbers within the array, and that way you can easily identify how many even elements you have versus odd elements by process of elimination.